Dolly Sen is a middle-aged woman of mixed heritage, Indian and Scots-Irish. She has shoulder-length brown hair and is wearing a black V-neck top. Dolly is sitting in front of a bookcase.
The synonyms of invisible, unseeable, undetectable, indiscernible, unnoticeable, unseen, unnoticed, unobserved, hidden, concealed, obscured, out of sight, secret. These words should not describe human beings. World, why don't you want to see me when I want to be part of the world, or see me as a disabled person just to hate or pity me? It's hard to live or fit in a world that doesn't love you, that wants to erase you, that sometimes wants to hurt you, and sometimes wants to spit on you. It's a world that definitely wants to ignore me. My rage means I cannot be hidden anymore. I refuse to stay unnoticed. Although I am invisible, I see right through you. Why don't you see us? Why don't you want to see us? Why are you happy to put whole sectors of human beings in darkness? Why do you have to always be centre stage, the eternal spotlight of history? It's not a good look, you know. If you think we have no worth, then you are not looking hard enough. You are not looking deep enough into the hearts you want to overlook. Maybe we are teaching you something about yourself you do not like. They say all the world's a stage. No lines for you, disabled people. No roles, no action, no backstory, no front story, no story at all. This is one way our lives, our truth, our position is disabled. Yes, you disable us. You have built walls, you have built steps, you have built gazes of pity and judgment to lock us out. You've built so many barriers, it's like talking to a brick wall. In fact, it is talking to a brick wall instead of people. The architecture of your apathy and antipathy must crumble. We want a beautiful view of you. What we have is a brutal view of you. You stop us from accessing jobs, homes, healthcare, dignity, public transport, independence and so on. And then tell us we are lazy scroungers for not doing anything. You wheel us out for lies and obscure us when we want to tell our truth. World where you only see yourself with hatred having each horizon. You who get compassion fatigue but never get tired of being critical and selfish. Many of us don't have the privilege of being seen, rendered invisible many times over. You can't be twice as invisible. It's like multiplying zero. It's like having oblivion and no extra sleep. Apparently I have many reasons for you to hate me. Where intersections become a crucifix. Where intersections just lead to pain. When it should just lead to many and wonderful realities. Out of sight, out of mind. Is your mind too small, too scared a place to hold a manifold humanity? Why do you want things to be so mediocre? And you don't want people of colour to be in your TV ads. You don't want fat people to find love. You don't want gay people to hold hands and show affection. And you don't want disabled people to be your equals, ever. Full stop. I see you want to wipe us away as if we are insubstantial ink instead of skin. A smeared identity, a prospect scrubbed clean, leaving only the stubborn stains of our dreams. You want our pound of flesh. You want us to be ghosts that haunt only ourselves. You say, be monstrous, be inspirational, but don't be humans like us. Some of you lack imagination if you can't see us as fully human. If all you see of us is as charity cases or burdens or Paralympians. If this is normal, then it needs to go over my lap so I can smack its naughty bum. Why do you want to make us ugly? What ugliness are you hiding from yourself? I will make my life beautiful enough to save my soul. The world you maintain won't be beautiful enough to save yours. Where torturers are salaried and the tortured are just burdens on the state. That's the world you live in. Where you can't allow equality because you're scared of the parity of being exploited, of becoming equal prey. You are not paying attention to your role in conserving a world that goes through too much pain for your normality. Why has your own nonsense and complicity become invisible to you. Normality. Stop being mediocre and change the world to suit everyone. Stop being a conditioned creature of habit. Step bravely into your humanity. You have taught me to hate myself. Well, the lesson's now over. Invisibility gives you a strange power once you reject self-hatred. You realise you can be whoever you want to be because there's no one to gain approval from. And that has made me fearless, unstoppable. I always say, have more fun than your oppressors, and I do. I do not apologise for myself. I am seen. I do not want your shame. You can have it back. You have more need of it than me. Do I make you feel awkward? I will turn that into a glorious endeavour if you insist on combat. World, I'm not the only one fighting back. Our presence is increasing, but only because we have wrestled and struggled for it and battled to seize a ray of light to shine upon us. But some of our stories are still not telling the truth about us. It's like our history, marked absent when we weren't even invited to be counted. In a lot of places we are marked absent and not invited to be counted. Some fear uncomfortable conversations, yet trying to sleep on the bed of nails of your disregard of us. Try having sweet dreams on that. Be brave and listen. Be extraordinary and try to change the world. World, I will be seen, and I will write my story my way, and you will hear it. Maybe one day we will be happy to be part of each other's story. Maybe one day our stories won't be strangers to each other. They meet as friends, as equal, and the book of life won't have the same boring page repeated, or be a closed book to millions with their own stories to share. Until then, the invisible will stand in front of you, and you won't know what hit you.